nice sleep in the Bothy. Really is quite a comfy little setup. I think it could be one of those things that once you Bothy, you never go back. I've written my little comments in the book, so that they like to know how much the Bothy's getting used, so that they can know what's going on. To be honest, there's lots of people that had visited during the day. It's quite cool. So kind of coming in and chilling out during the day. But pleased to say I did have the Bothy on my own. So quite lucky really last night. Yeah, fabulous. So now off to Honnister Pass and then on to Keswick. Still a little bit, a couple of different ways I might potentially go, but I'll definitely be doing Catbells on my drop down into Keswick. So as the water is so close, that literally is where I filled up last night when you could see me going, oh look, bubbling brook. That was how close I was, just at the bottom there. I am going to go and fill up my spare water bottle because I've used up a litre since then and have a bit of a wash in the stream. So as it's that close, it seems silly not to. So I've left all my kids in the Bothy. Back in a minute. If I wasn't awake before, definitely awake now. Yeah, I didn't use the soap, I just decided just have a thoroughly good splash, wash away the sweats of yesterday. At the end of the day, I'm going to be at Honnister Pass in about half an hour, so I'm sure I'm going to use the loo and stuff there anyway. So probably not to wash, but to go to the loo. And given the time, it's nearly 7 o'clock. I'll be surprised if there's bacon butties there. We'll see. Well, goodbye, Bothy. I'm on my way now. It's 8 minutes past 7, and I'm off on the way to Honnister Pass. Yeah, Dove's Bothy. Nice spot to spend the night. Just the top of Honnister Pass now. Just got to drop down to the slate mine. I suspect that over there is the coast to coast. I think. Pretty sure I crossed it as I was on my way down. I definitely did. On my way down towards Haystacks. I might be wrong, and I'm on the coast to coast at the moment, but I don't think so. I think it skirts round the side. But obviously when I get to Honnister Pass, that's coast to coast as well. So yeah, this is lovely. This is what used to be the old tram tracks. So the footpath actually runs round over that. But you can just go straight down the tram tracks and cut the corner, and it's one of those, sometimes it's like, just no reason why you wouldn't. Yeah. Lovely. That's I think the next bit of adventure, that's day ahead. I'm going to try and go up a bit of that and then probably skirt around the side to get to the tarn and then climb off towards Catbells and Keswick. So as you drop down into Honnister Pass, you get the bit of civilization. So I think we're going to have a cafe, some of the mine works, and this is the only active slate mine still in the Lake District, and then also the youth hostel. Very nice. Getting to Honnister slate mine. Look, it's Henry. Was it? Or it could be Percy. No, it's Percy. So this is Honnister slate mine. Clearly you've got a shop and things that you could use. It's a bit too early, it's not open yet. But then look, they've got a lovely little creation. As it's the last working slate mine in the Lake District, they're having fun with slate. Okay, so I'm making my way up Dale Head. The summit's a good 200 feet more metres up there. But I don't want to do Dale Head, I want to skirt around it and get to the town, the other side. So I thought at some point I'd peel off, and I had a feeling, since I'm not the only person in the world to probably have thought this, that there might be a track, and there looks like a semblance of a track here. And I'm thinking about 600 metres or so, 650 metres, which is about the right height to be skirting off. So I'm hoping that I can just round the mountain and arrive at the tarn. Might obviously be a traffic issue, but they're not big distance, so I can't get that lost. Yeah, no more than 5 minutes since the last video. You come around and keep following the path. In fact, there's a bit of a networker pass over there. And I'm dropping down, and that's Dale Head Tarn, which if I hadn't found that Bothy last night, probably where I would have been camping. But I'm glad I've broken my Bothy reach today, and I've done that at last. But yeah, that's my walk up there, and you can see it's not far. I've just got to drop down those mountains, and I'm in Keswick. That's Skiddaw in the background. So yeah, all good. got to be said, Dalehead Tarn would have been an excellent place to make camp last night. Got a beautiful tarn there, got lots of shelter with different stones. And just in there, you're a little babbling brook with waterfalls you can hear, so clearly getting water is going to be fine. I'm going to fill up again now, actually, because I'm about to go on the top. So I'm not sure I'm going to get any more water to Keswick, so I'm going to get 2 litres full right now. Well, looking at it, the rest of my walk looks beautiful. I've got a go there, which is High Spy, and then I've got a kind of ridge walk to do. So I go along Maiden Moor, and then it's Catbells. So there'll be a few ups and downs there. And I've got Derwent water on my right all the time, as they just kind of like drop down into Keswick. It's 8:56 at the moment. I reckon it's going to take me 3 or 4 hours at most. So chances are I'll be in Keswick for some lunch. Lovely walking as you go along here. I'm on Maiden's Moor. So you just go along. You're just following the edge. It's very smooth. Very nice walking. I think just over that corner I'm starting to see Catbells that will just roll down to Keswick for me. Very nice walking this. It's Catbells, obviously there, and Skiddaw and Blencathra. In the background, Derwent water. Keswick, just nestling with all the houses in the valley. Lovely. I am now on top of Catbells. Skiddaw it is for tomorrow, or indeed possibly this afternoon. There's Keswick, which will be getting my at the moment it feels like battered sausage, chips and curry sauce, but who knows, it could change in the hours that it takes me to get there. As you come down Catbells on the north side, there's a good bit of rock you have to scramble down, but I managed it with my big rucksack, so it can't be that bad. Walk from Catbells to Keswick's lovely. Just got myself a can of Tango and a orange lollipop, which I've just finished. And you just take this little walk through the woods, and I'll be in Keswick in about 40 minutes or so. Lovely. Rather spectacular bridge as you make your way into Keswick. Lovely. Articulated, had a little wobble in the middle. Very nice. Hey, look at this path as you're making your way into Keswick. It's absolutely fabulous. It's because it's all your Victorian and Edwardian tourism around here. So when they were planning, like that bridge that I just crossed, everything's just, you know, a little bit better, because they were just a little bit better at thinking big about stuff. I mean, look at this, what a fabulous path. Just had success in Keswick. Just got a new Alp kit, Cloud something. There's a sleeping mat, because my current one keeps leaking out. And I've got a new sleeping mat. Only 54 quid as well. And it's like lightweight. So obviously not the right thermal thing, but it doesn't matter. I've got a sleeping mat. You know, my pad that makes my look so super cool. It's the way anyway. So updates on the latest plan. It's 3:50. Just leaving Keswick. I've consumed as much chips and ice cream as I could manage, and it's 4 miles up to Skiddaw. So the plan is I've got to do Skiddaw Little Man and then Skiddaw itself, and then I'm going to try and then get to the youth hostel, camping / bunkhouse, whatever it is, Skiddaw House or whatever it's called, Skiddaw House, in between Skiddaw and Blencathra, and that's what I'm going to try and pitch up tonight. So I've got some extra supplies. All should be good. So I think Skiddaw looks fairly straightforward. Obviously the path right there. I think that's Skiddaw Little Man at the top, the peak. I think Skiddaw's proper is hidden in the background. But first of all, I'm going to dash into that little beck in the gully there. Probably get a little bit of shade. It's a little bit hot for me really. And also I've drunk quite a lot of my water just walking up so far. Already done 300 metres or so of the 860 or whatever for Skiddaw Little Man. So I need to refill, and if I get to water I'll drink more as well, and if it's shady chilling for 5 or 10 minutes might be quite pleasant. Also, lovely view here. It's Pencathra, and then, you know, tomorrow, the day after, is walking up that ridge line towards Helvellyn. So with me splitting up my days now, rather than being a day behind, I'm now only going to be half a day behind. I don't quite know what I'll do tomorrow, but I don't really care. That's what's going to be done. Yeah, a little bit of beck chilling is looking like a great plan. The path is in full sun and the sun's still quite strong, so I am going to find a shady spot under a tree down here, fill up my water bottles, drink about 1 litre of water, then start walking up there with 2 full litres, I think, in about half an hour. Yeah, very nice. It's a nice find, look. It's called Whitbeck. I'm just chilling here on a grassy slope. You see my feet there? Very, very nice. Just had a nice chat. It's 3 lads going to walk round the corner. Obviously explaining what my plan is to go up there and then go to Skiddaw House. Because, oh yeah, there's a pub. Yeah, that's where I'm going, yes. Oh yeah, that's nice. They were saying that they passed that about 2.5 hours ago. So it's 5 o'clock now. If I got there in 2.5 hours, I'd be delighted. I'm quite happy to get there at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I am not in a hurry. So I like that. The idea they just said 2.5 hours there. I'd rip your arm off for 2.5 hours to get there. I think it's more like 3.5 hours for me. And I'm not setting off yet. But yeah, that was nice. I'm actually just lying here listening to Southern Rock. I already had some Trays on Brace, some ZZ Top, and it's now a bit of Tom Petty. All is well with the world. On top of Skiddaw, little man. Just a little wander now, pretty flat really, to go and get Skiddaw. And then it's down into that valley, you probably can't see it, but that bunch of, I never watched any point, trees is where the youth hostel is. And hopefully the pub that's attached give me a beer. I feel like I've earned it climbing up Skiddaw, but it's definitely been cooler doing it later. And after I'd had that chill out for an hour in the back, I think I timed that pretty good. Very nice. Well, this is the top of Skiddaw. Not a bad view. Not bad. Yeah, there's different advantages to being the late at night and early in the morning walker. Big advantages. Yeah, so Skiddaw's a pretty popular mountain. Seen quite a few groups walking up there and a few other people at the top as well, but considering I'm there at quarter to 8, it's 8:10 now, I've just seen 2 more groups on the way up. You know, you wouldn't find that most of the time, but then it is a big mountain right at the edge of Keswick, and it's a big one, Skiddaw. It's one of the, you know, if you had a big 5 or something, it'd be in it. And it's quite a direct path. The car park's at 300 metres, which makes a difference. So yeah, a lot of people kind of running up it as well, because the path is very good. You could push a really good buggy up Skiddaw almost, or maybe not. But you know, one with the big wheels. It's a pretty solid track all the way up. Yeah, very nice. So I'm on my track anyway. As you can see yonder, goes over there, over that little lump, and drops down to my spot for the night. On the hotel, sorry, the youth hostel at Skiddaw House. Quite exceptional. There's a little shop there that you can buy some provisions. They've got the scullery in the kitchen there. The lounge through there. As well as some people outside. I'm just sat. Bought for £2. Some cold rice pudding out the tin. Happy days. It's yeah, it's lovely. So I'm camping. I'm just out in the field. I've already set my tent up. I'm a new Alp kit sleeping mat. I'll let you know what that's like in the morning. But yeah. Again, I think I've lucked out tonight. This is really good. There's like a little lounge area as well. Let's go through the door. Absolutely glorious. It's like just somebody's house, but it's a youth hostel. This place is a bit magic.